Welcome back, my fellow beginning traders, to the Unc the Trader channel. Hey, I know it's been a few days since I, last saw you guys, and I am back. This is a recap, and what I'm going to cover in this video is, briefly, I'm going to cover my trade on Monday, which, well, I'm going to cover the trade for Monday. I'm going to cover a trade. I did a trade on Tuesday, did one on Wednesday as well. Okay. I'm going to cover that. I'm going to cover also why I went off, because I did go off. I went off my strategy, so to speak. I became impatient, which I'm going to briefly touch on that and why it's important. And then hopefully what I'm going to do next week to change that, because again, I'm adding another, I think I'm adding another $10 coming up. And so as I start adding more and more money, I'm not gonna go off script. So I need you to bear with me while I switch out the screen here, and I'm gonna put the Weeble up. Okay, so just hold on 1 second for me, please. Okay, thank you guys, appreciate your patience, and now I am back. All right, let's do this here. I want to just go back and kind of touch on my trades. All right, so let's take a look here. Okay, let me pull it up. Bear with me. Alright, so let's do this here. Look here, I'm trying to pull this up. Alright, if you can see this, hopefully you can. Can we increase this? I'm going to see if we can increase this. If not, then we're... no, I can't increase it. Okay. No, I can't. I tried to increase it. In any event. Alright, so on Monday, as I said before, I bought GOVX. The strategy worked well. It was a momentum strategy where there was some news on it, and I was able to jump on it. I jumped in at $3.24, and I held it to $3.51. So that was like a 27 cents profit. So okay, all things good on Monday. Tuesday, however, not so good. I was trading with my phone again, and because I've been busy at work, so I haven't really had the opportunity to sit down. So I saw this stock. Now the difference was this: this stock was not going up. Okay, as a matter of fact, let me do this here real quick. Let's see here. I'm gonna switch. Okay, so let's do this here. So you can just kind of see. All right, so I'm gonna go back. All right, and let's go back as far as I can. All right, so, all right, and I did this on the 19th. Let's see here. Where's the 19th? The 20th first. And let's see here. Yeah, look at this stuff. It's horrible. Jaggered. It's jaggered. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. I'm still at the 21st. Why did it jump over? Okay. Man, okay. Yeah. All right. Look at all this volume. Look at all this volume. It had a lot of volume, boy. It was going in and out, in and out. All right. I should have had this already set up. My apologies. All right. So this is what I want to point out, and this is what you never want to do, and this is what I did wrong. Okay. I didn't get in on this when it initially went up. Here it is, right here. I didn't get in on this here. I missed it, okay? So what I did was I traded. Now this is called the upside, okay? This here is considered the backside, when it's coming down. I don't remember the exact time slot. I mean, I don't really look at it. Look for it. It's not really relevant. I tried to trade it on this side of the candle, of the movement when it came back down. And it didn't work out. And as you saw, I lost 14 cents. Now, the reason why this is something you shouldn't do is because it's harder to it's harder because you have a lot of other variables. You have people who've had the stock when it ran up. You possibly had people that own the stock at a cheaper price way back. So they're selling. So it's kind of hard to gauge. And I wanted to give it a shot, which is off script. This is not what I would recommend you to do because, especially as a new trader, because I'm new. So I shouldn't have tried it, but I tried it. And it didn't work well for me. So I lost, as I said, 14 cents. I also did it again. Now, listen, as you said, hard head, your parents say hard head makes us off behind. Here I go again. I said, okay, let's see if that was an anomaly, and if I can do it, I'm going to try it again. And there we go. Hard head makes us off rear end. Let me pull up this one. This stock here is EDHL. Okay. This was on the 21st. So it came, yeah, I guess it was around here. Okay. And again, this is the run up. Okay. Well, one of the run ups. This might not be the one I'm looking for. But anyway, this is the run up. And I tried to buy on the back end. Don't know exactly what time it was. But anyway, I tried to buy on the back end, thinking it was going to come back. And it faked me out and went back and did all this stuff. And then it went down. And bottom line is I lost 62 cents. Okay, so that's why, as a beginner, I wouldn't recommend trying to do that yet. There's a lot of other things that you need to understand and learn in order to be successful with that. So going forward, I'm not going to do it anymore. I tried it a couple of times, and it didn't work out. So I've learned enough. What also happened is because I was doing it on my phone. Plus, I was impatient. I wanted to trade. Sitting around waiting for something to materialize can be boring. So that's the issue. It's like, oh man, nothing's moving. So that's why when you do this, you need to make sure that you have patience. Patience is a virtue for real. Because again, as you see, I lost 62 cents on it. Now, again, I could have sold this sooner. And I did another thing. I said, all right, let me hold on. Just maybe it might come back. And nope, didn't come back up. It stayed. So the moral of the story is stay with your strategy. Don't always try to trade just to be trading. Because at the end of the day, you take risk that's not necessary. Okay? And so that's what I did. I took risk that wasn't necessary. So what I'm going to do going forward is that starting Monday, I'm going to go ahead and follow my game plan. I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to look for something that actually has some momentum where people are buying. Now, again, this Monday maybe not because it's a holiday, or this is holiday weekend. But anyway, you understand my point. Going forward, I'm going to stick to my game plan. Okay? All right, well, listen, this is what I want to do. This is a recap, and I do appreciate you guys looking at my videos. Like I said, I'd like you to subscribe, comment, share, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to do another video where I had one of our fellow members ask me to kind of show what the momentum pullback trade looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and create another video with that, just to kind of show you what it is that I look for, and some of the things, some of the criteria that I use for that particular stock, or for a stock that I think is a good momentum, and how it's done. So that's my next video I'm going to create for you guys, and I appreciate his feedback. Again, as I said, I don't talk about it, I be about it. Listen, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, and have a blessed one.